Okie dokie. Let's get started. Hello again. Today's drink of choice is some orange juice. Got a couple bottles because it was 2 for $5. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it used to be easier to find orange juice with pulp in it. I don't know what people's gripes are about for like with pulp. Add some more texture. And it kind of feels more like you're eating the actual fruit. Okay, so I'm already in our village, but there we go. Looked like it almost froze. Okay. Oh, I also have to do the commissions this week. And I'm remembering this time that I need to do the dendrohypostasis instead of just condensed resining everything. Oh, I'm also kind of tired. So, yeah, this will just be a quiet time. Quiet time to spend doing this stuff. What was it gonna do? Oh yeah, switch it over. I already cleared the like very recently cleared up the which one was it? Series 3? Yeah. Like you can see here, I only cleared it like 10 days ago. But most of the reason why I'm gonna continue doing it is because I just need more mushrooms for mushroom pizza. Oh, this one. Yeah. Mushies. I could also farm for the talent stuff for Nikito, but oh my gosh. Ugh, feels bad when I miss that. Hara fruit. Actually, the sound is pretty low. There we go. Wait, is the other commission like literally right? Oh, that's perfect. This is, okay, yeah, let's defeat the fungi.
This is order. Stabilize.
Oh gosh.
Whirling snow.
Okay, 2 more. Oh, one of them's over here. I haven't actually gotten many of the desert quests either. Oh, I should probably do the hypostasis in between. Just grabbing some items. I'll be right out of here. But I don't know what that is either. Okay, what is this quest? Chase the weasel thief. What am I supposed to do? Oh. Huh. Quite the quest. Alright, did I finish the commissions this week? Oh, I already did the commissions. Okay, I guess, yeah, just ley lines in that case. And then the transdomain, if I still have anything left on my weekly allowance. Alright, let's get Nahida on the party.
I've been waiting for you for ages.
I was running it with Kale before, like the past couple times I ran Hypostasis. So this will be the first Nahida run. And hopefully she's pretty good at activating those 3 things at the end. So in the interest of time...
Embrace the ice. Take flight.
Perfect.
Hey,
Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess that doesn't work. So Kale might be the better choice for this then. Oh, come on.
Stabilize. Solidify.
my apologies.
Stabilize.
Take flight.
Oh, I had to do this again. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna use Nahida for this then. Sorry, also messaging a friend right now. So... Okay. Oh, and this is the flower thing. Okay. Let's get her switched out.
Just sharpen my...
Oh, Paradisa. Padisara? Padisara. Pretty sure it doesn't bloom, right? Sounds good. Oh, like actually. One sad thing is the area around me was raining, so that total lunar eclipse that turned the moon red, it just wasn't wasn't visible here. For at least, kind of sad about that. It's the last one until 2025. Cool. Alright, let's take care of some of those. I didn't unlock that one yet. Get the ley line stuff.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay. Oh, this is the one you climb. Is there an easy way up? Oh. Do that. Nice.
Whirling snow. Ha! Yeah! Hip! Ta! Ha! Yeah! Ta!
3 more?
Take flight. Hip! Ha! Ta! Yeah! Ta! Ha! Hip! Unthinkable. Ta! Yeah! Ta!
Okay. That's one. Let's take care of 1 or 2 more before heading over to the hypostasis again.
There's a pleasant breeze and glorious sunshine. So, where shall we go for a walk? A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
There we go. This is just the plants, right? Oh no, it's not. Oh, no, this is my favorite music in the game. Oh yeah, there are.
Solidify.
Gosh, the lag. Wrong way.
Nice and spicy. Let's light it up. Off we go.
Like, whenever I just go here and the song plays. Actually, I kind of want to see where the spin disc is for that song. Let me check that really quick. Guyan Stone Forest song, music. Another Hopeful Tomorrow. Spin crystal. What is this called? Again, another... Oh, Hopeful Tomorrow. Wait. Oh man, there's no spin crystal for it? Okay, how do you use the spin crystals though? Oh, just around a teapot. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to play again tomorrow to finish up chapter 3's Act 5. Yeah. Unless Act 4 is like relatively smaller.
Add Ast. Thank you for complete.
Okay.
Add Ast.
Oh, Shinobu. Okay. This one can be kind of annoying because it's right on the water, and then you have cryo and electro enemies. So if the Sensen mage ends up
Take flight.
getting her electro off on me, then I'm just stuck there. And just getting stuck there can be kind of annoying.
Let me amuse myself.
Order guide you.
Please don't blink. She blinked.
Over here. Take flight.
The more,
Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Yeah, you're just unlocked for a little bit.
just once.
Kinda feel for her though. She looks like she dies. Okay, hypostasis should be back up by now. Bring color.
do you want to go next? If you'd
You
like
want
to see
Liyue's tourist spots. I have a few references. I've definitely heard Zhongli's voice lines the most, because I usually lead with him with the Stone Stele. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Stele? Steel? Okay, so I'll drop a Bennett.
Solidify.
Yep. Drop a Bennett. I think this gives... Oh yeah. It's completely fine. Okay, that's one. That's two. That's three. Oh. Shield back up. Nice. Nice and quick. I'll check out the artifacts after. Okay. Five more. And 2 ley lines. So I can take care of the ley lines tomorrow, so I can get back to this quest. Oh.
I can't wait any longer.
Okay. Oh, I also have to grab the thingy. I'm trying to unlock the Dendroculus Resonance Stone first, grabbing the last ones that I still need around here, and then I'll move on to grabbing these. So all these enemy markers are ones that I still have to grab, but at least I know where they are. Alright, let's go. Chapter 4 start.
Did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots.
What?
They shouldn't go around
You can
eating
eat
that kind of
mushrooms.
stuff.
Oh, they're not from the forest, so it's not as usual for them.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Is the volume good?
The scholars that have gone missing.
Oh,
Have you seen them?
gotta grab that.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
She's so
I
nervous.
usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Her house.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak.
Oh,
You mean
Isak.
that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Oh, Isak has freckles. Oh wait, I need to grab this thing. The cat ran away. Oh wait, it disappeared. Hmm.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
Really stigmatized?
And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. Hey, you're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay
Something
here.
suspicious.
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Oh. Some more people following them. So first there's I'll hate them that found them. Also, hopefully my mouth movements don't make too much noise.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this
Oh,
world.
not again.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just
No,
before the
that's
fall
the
of King
doctor.
Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does
Dang.
make some sense.
What religion does to a mofo.
Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yep.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else.
Bro.
Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I'm no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the
hearsay.
other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Wait, even if they took over the forest area, they're too used to living in the desert, right?
Got it!
Be a completely different lifestyle.
At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
No,
Where
yeah,
is this
I'm pretty sure it's
radical
just
person
academia.
you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man?
He's probably the one
Have you
taking the
seen
mad
him at all?
scholars then.
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
I heard that.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
What do you mean maybe we'll find something there? Only the first one makes sense.
Very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like run off a cliff. Oh. Wonder what happens if you drop down there. Oh wait, that's just water. Oh.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa. This is where
Wait,
Grandpa
what?
usually stays.
Dude just has a
There
tent.
isn't much here.
Incense.
Incense?
Yeah,
Please don't
it's
say
probably
it's the same one, but
the one
are
that
you
Peja
okay?
was
Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
getting
There's a
calmed down
scent
on.
that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
No, no need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a
Alright. Oh, footprints? A mushroom? Oh, of course. Observe these goods. Anything else? No? What about Isak? Do you have something to say?
No.
Something to say?
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here, from the size and shape. They belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
But who would come looking
what
for
door?
Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent? Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa. So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him. Sounds like we'd better help get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Okie dokie.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
Oh yeah, where is
Haven't seen him
Alhaitham?
at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
Grand Sage?
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Alright, I'm guessing Dia or Candace is gonna recognize that.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. The way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
Oh, oops.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebat with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and
Back to
continue
Caravan
investigating
Rebat.
on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
So then the Academia people will end up probably, the core of 30 people will probably come try to find me over there, right?
Sino, please don't take offense. I'm sure Dia just...
I don't know.
Ah, I see.
No, it's natural to fear strength.
Let me head back to Hypostasis, clear that, and then I'll head over to Caravan Rebat. Oh. Oh wait, I do need to switch out for Kale again. And again, I haven't been going into combat, so might as well just keep Kale on the team. Still have to take down the Hypostasis one more time after this. Oh, I don't have Ayaka burst right now, so this might take a little bit. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit.
Stabilize.
Whirling snow.
Oh,
Take flight.
oops.
Solidify.
Now the big one.
Whirling snow.
I think that should be good. Yep. Okay, caravan revat, let go.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I mean, we've seen the mountains of the
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
You know, it's probably from the impact of something.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms.
Oh.
It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied.
What the heck?
The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans,
You know,
just as they are.
I can kind of see some parallels between this and real life.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Thea. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No,
That's
not
some
at all.
Extra
This place just
exposure
gets me thinking, that's all.
on Paimon's brightness.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep. We gotta catch
Oh, there
those.
we go.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Wait, did I close? Oh, yeah, I think I did. I can hear a dog barking outside.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Yep.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Engur, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made,
Y'all.
why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
I was hoping she would have some food. Oh. Oh. I did get food. Perfect. I had to head through here. Hmm. The entrance to something?
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
Oh, this butt.
You're like lambs to the slaughter.
You can take him.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Engar. You're here too, huh?
Long
The
time
gang's
no
all
see,
here.
Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
Yeah, you tell him.
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack
Aren't you
of
trying to
street
get Mora
rats.
too?
You're
Kind
not
of broke,
wrong.
aren't you?
Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Wait,
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
would Alhaitham come in right after you? Oh, no.
Following orders.
New punishment.
Following orders.
This is order.
Wrong orders, tell me. Okay, that was really quick.
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
You lied in the village because you figured
Let's
that we'd
go.
have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
I love her.
Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, You let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house?
Wait. Yeah, what happened to
Butcher, Scarlet Bandit.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed
Oh
butcher,
my God.
and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol
They got
has
some
a way of making
Chuny
people share what
vibes
they
right
really
there.
think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari's one of the villagers you talked
Oh.
to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow!
Five
What
head.
a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia,
Oh.
do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate.
I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind
It was
belief
the
in King
sages.
Deshret,
Okay.
making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the academia's trickery.
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay, starting now, I'm gonna be skipping dialogue again, because this will take a while. I'm not
This
even
should
a
be
third
all
of the
of
way through this
I'll let you take it from
act
here.
yet.
All right.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is while I'm questioning them, why don't I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these idiots,
Alright. Yep. Let me get pretty close to the time, and then... Oh, next morning. Great. Just take care of the last hypostasis battle. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I missed. Oh, can it just not be lit? I feel like that's kind of... Huh, it's kind of weird.
Quake!
Nope, oops. That ain't good.
This is getting interesting.
Everybody stand back! Embrace the ice!
Okay, we good.
Gather!
Hmm? Let's also check out the artifacts just now. I got 4 gladiators. Nice and grouped up. Nope. 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 Oh, nothing good. Oh gosh. Alright, I'm gonna have to farm these up at some time. At some point. Oh, and also before the day changes in half an hour. Okay, back to our village, and then change the time.
Hey, Dia.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
Well,
Paimon's been wondering.
we've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes
Self-defense.
strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is. Us mercs, on the other hand,
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
really. Thanks.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Interrogation?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust.
Oh.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable.
Yes, please, don't beat us anymore.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk.
Mm-hmm.
The ones
You
you
tell
call
'em.
mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you
Mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there's one thing that
Yep.
the people of our village care little about which god is in power. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have.
We understand. I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea.
What do you mean by not
Someone
believe
was
us?
spreading rumors
Of course
in
it
the
wasn't
tavern.
you.
That's how we ended. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again and you'll regret it.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. I'm not.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3.
Yeah.
Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. That guy. He wears a cloak. And
I believe I may know what's going on.
Oh.
Uncle Anpu.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct,
Oh,
this
not
mystery
come out so you
man
can
they
hear.
speak of could be...
Oh, of
Some
course.
time ago, people from the academia attempted to take the village keepers
Let's go on,
away.
Pooh.
It strikes me now that this secretive character...
Which means it's highly likely that the academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with.
Not the academia again.
King Deshret's resurrection is just a misinformation
Just as
campaign.
I thought. But what could they want with the village?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the academia. That changes. Regardless.
You're right. Time to go.
Yes.
You got it. Candace, I'll let... All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Do I just step out? Oh, there you are.
Let's get some food in us, and where did you come from?
Well, as you can
Just sitting
see,
there reading.
I am merely sitting here and review.
You were gone for ages! Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through.
Wow.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly there's just nothing super obvious to pick with this.
Well, you've heard nothing. Anyway, you...
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village.
Yeah, you're
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do.
really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some...
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But
What is that?
how do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Remember what Candace said. Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. By contrast, the perils of their daily
That was a
lives
really
are
nice shot just now.
ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing
Oh,
your
it
every
was
move
her.
since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to...
You're right.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and...
Right. You were asking.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village.
Oh.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in...
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night.
Then why would
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks...
I'll pass on this
Yeah,
one.
most people just
You said
want
that she is
to live in
afraid of me.
peace.
If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
we're on it?
Stay out of any conflict. Just bust into her house.
Miss Shawnee,
Mr. Alhaitham.
Huh? What?
go ahead and talk to her. Go on. Burn.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler? Hi, Traveler. Do you think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why is that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace says before. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get...
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so... But even so, we have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that.
Oh, Hatham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. And then it happened. The village keepers...
You can tell them. I'm sure.
All right. Well, I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent. But
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have blood. Because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts.
Do people on
than
night
ghosts.
duty end up just sleeping through the entire day?
There's really nothing around these parts.
I think they
There's
used
a
to use
hospital?
it for treating Elazar.
I'll take the scenic route. Are there any... Yeah. There are at least some of these flying around. Any of them to take me up there? Hello. Alright, do I just travel through... Yeah, maybe. That should work. I'll be leaving the Sealy alone for now. Oh, cool. Maybe I should take some of these viewpoint screenshots as thumbnails if I stream Genshin. Anything interesting around here? No?
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape. And there's sand everywhere.
Oh.
Monsters, watch out!
There's another... Wait, where is it?
Stabilize.
I'll just mark it down. Oh shoot. There we go. Did I get it? Nope. It's a bit lower. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, what? What happened to my spell? Oh, I already used it. Beep. Is it down here? No. It's probably underground then. Oh, come on. Reinforcements.
I will have order.
Oh, shoot, I hate that.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Stabilize.
Take flight. They were easier to deal with than, super strong bandits? They look super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
Need to break the barrier?
This is the one.
Oh, he's Dendro too.
Let's go in and take a look.
Is there anything else in here?
Hey, I'll hate them.
Patience.
Ain't got squat.
Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought up, what are you reading? Let Pun...
It's just nuts again, right?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
some mechanics right here.
Of an entity in natural motion in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the
Was this the third?
tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
Third law of motion, right? No, second law? Shoot. First law? Yeah, first law. Newton's first law.
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
Yeah, that's the thing about like science reading. It's really tedious because they use so much jargon. And the jargon's there because explaining what the jargon means is like, it would take way too long. So what do you end up with? Stuff that other people can't read at all. And you have to like build up your knowledge over time. It's really kind of yeah, kind of a sad thing. Sad reality of science reading.
Hey, Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already.
Haven't told me much about Sumeru though.
It's not Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are...
Wait, I wanted to look inside the hospital for more things.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is.
Are they
It's coming
underground in
from
the
that
hospital?
direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here.
I mean, I feel like that would have been pretty self-explanatory, considering there's this a wooden pallet on the floor.
As I thought. There's...
Whoa. It's like they tucked another hospital. Oh, it looks like there are other
Maybe I will just end up grabbing the Dendroculus. Wait. Anything? Anything of note? Ancient key. Huh. Oh, there's the Dendroculus. Okay. So it's like slightly south of my position. Okay, there we go. This one. Oh, there's one I need to unlock. Is there gonna be one on the roof or something? Yeah, it's on the roof. Oh, what the? Excuse you. Oh, they're scorpions. What the? Can you please come down? Oh, please don't move.
Rise!
My apologies.
There we go. Okay. It's probably another battle. Wait, what were those?
Whirling snow.
My apologies. Reinforcements? Really?
This is order.
Take flight.
Okay, wonderful. Potato. Oh. Oh. Mole on the left side of forehead. Okay. Oh. So it's an emergency for one patient. Oh wow, that's pretty deep. Sweet meals. Minty bean soup. Oh, biryani. Shakshuka? Wow. Tuesdays was just blanked out. For Aveen. If Aveen's dead, rest in peace.
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea.
Is that Uncle Grandpa?
Approach him slowly.
Wait, is that Door of Resurrection?
Wait.
No, it's not.
You're...
Wait, is he a scholar that Alhaitham knows?
And his eyes are unfocused. But also, why is he...
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the
He's a scholar too? Is he?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the force. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks
Maybe
like
he was
they've already
forced.
taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply did. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was
loaded.
It's
That is
just- yeah.
one possibility.
Loaded with people.
It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. The symptoms are identical.
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh, this guy.
Oh, now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
First, the academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers.
These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action,
Oh,
as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends. This scheme has one further advantage to the
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Deshret's death
The
all
academia
those
is
years
being
ago. Beneath the surface,
steaming buttholes.
feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, the notion of an academia plot wouldn't
missed that.
even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. But there's still one very important question.
Throughout this process, one
Yeah.
thing has changed. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally,
Phased
they
out
become missing
very
persons.
slowly.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them.
Shoot.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely
That's
possible.
disgusting.
Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is
So, the human brain
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity.
Hyman's a little
Divine consciousness in the forest.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The academia needs people who've been, well, I mean, yeah.
That's right.
Why is that?
To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help. The academia is going out of their way. I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but
I mean,
no
maybe it
avail.
is in order to get the divine
Seems like my
knowledge
way
so
of
that
thinking is too different from theirs.
Scaramouche can continuously gain that knowledge. And then once he gets enough knowledge of what it's like to be a god, then that's when he becomes a god.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects?
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Of course. The academia's actions run contrary to their rules, whether it be academics or knowledge. Everything has its boundaries. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the...
Probably not.
Not full altruism, but
not sure.
doing what you can.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full.
Hyman's been wanting to say this for a while.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
Wow, that's a great way to think about it.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing...
That's kind of a headache.
He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after...
Okay, anything else to pick up around here? I feel like the ancient key would probably be hidden somewhere, right? Blackened sugar bowl. Oh. Yeah, where is that key? Hakim. Key stolen by a masked weasel. Where's the masked weasel? Also, these things. Oh, unagis. Okay. Let's see. Masked weasel, masked weasel.
That's close enough.
I'm just trying to search for the masked weasel, not trying to fight you. Maybe it's just not around here. Wait, where's the there we go. Masked weasel. Eh? Ancient key. Oh, it'll be a bit later. Okay.
We're back.
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
Thank you.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospitals.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they fled once we were.
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're.
Wait,
Oh.
supposed to mean?
Wait, is he
Choose
wearing
your next words very carefully.
Wait, isn't Alhaitham the one wearing?
It is simply a logical inference.
So what you're saying is interesting. And here I
know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. If you want to raise a vicious wolf,
the academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules.
Nyagarbaha Day.
I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once.
Oh shoot.
You're saying
That's
that the
creepy
academia
as
entered
heck.
my information into the Akasha too?
Oh,
What's
Akasha
the point in
Terminal.
doing
That's what
that?
they're called.
My actions aren't important enough to be.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. Sino, don't take it to heart.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounce back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is. If the academia is trying to avoid Sino,
Next to him.
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's
My
also
people
something
need
I
me.
want to investigate.
let's go, guys. After
Wait, what? No.
You want
Wait,
to
what?
go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Got it.
Hey, let's go! Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
I don't remember
I'll be awaiting your good...
who that would be. Shari? Shani? Maybe? Right outside. Okay. I think there are a couple more of those. Yeah, these things that I grab onto. Nice. Nice. Nice.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, where is he?
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
I went too
Is
fast.
that because you play here a lot?
Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
So I kind of feel like I want to just do a quick roll. I mean, I have plenty. And I think I have like another couple. Another couple banners that I can wait on. Also, if I happen to get a map Amari, that would be perfect. Just the rest. Okay. I should probably also
There's
unlock the
something here.
waypoints.
What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay. So,
Are they capsules?
These are likely fragments of an academia developed. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way, because let's split up and search the area.
is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device.
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked along.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be fine.
Razak didn't display any signs of starvation.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. Given that I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Oh, that's a while ago then, wasn't
Let's
it?
keep going. They can't have gone far.
It's like a few days difference.
But running on sand is so tiring.
But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too?
Oh.
Of course it is.
Let me see if I can get up there. Grab the waypoint. Just so I don't have to later on. I'm hoping that I can actually get up there. And Sino's probably just like waiting down there for me. Okay. Should be able to reach. Perfect. Okay. Okay, great. Alright, let's go back to Sino. Sorry for that detour. Actually, can I get into that domain right now? I'll just teleport back to the waypoint and then meet up with Sino. Oh, it's underground, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably underground. Okay, back up here.
Voices, over there. It sounds like an argument.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
Scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
I knew it.
Tia? Why would she... Tia!
Are you... Yo, come on.
Huh? Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
Well...
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is the great... Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with me.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You have...
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King Deshret.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than...
I'm a desert dweller and a proud
Hello.
of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this.
I'll probably be on Lumion again tomorrow. I was able to get the saddle. I got enough candy corn for it, but then I realized that if I want to buy the boost token from who was it? It's that like secret shop in Unfair. What's the person's name? Well, I have 50 candy corn saved up for that shop. Let's see. Yeah, but I'm still trying to get through the story of this game here, because I need it to unlock an event. But hope you're doing well, Skeptical. Oh yeah, so for that story I need to get to Lumion Mastery level 30, so I'm probably going to be farming that up tomorrow. I made a list of a few of the trainer mastery stuff, like the rallying stuff, and then a couple battle mastery stuff. So I think I can probably get up to level 30 tomorrow if I really focus on it. Alright.
It's not too late yet.
The village keep... Mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
You don't understand, my dear lady. Pursuing our faith is our purpose in life.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. The sun and the moon no longer shine here. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Samiel.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile.
If you're on that one side now.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to...
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars. I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe.
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia.
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall.
Not so
Talking
fast.
to a dang brick wall right here.
I'll hate them.
Jeez.
Do you stand by everything you just said?
I
You know you're making a dangerous decision.
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the...
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia...
An arm from the Flame Maid. What if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs.
You're not wrong, but this is different.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of something!
All because Esau
You
came
don't have
out.
to go this far.
That's not for you to decide.
Do it! Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Main, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting up. You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave.
Some people are so hot-headed for their cause that it's comes down to stuff like this in order to get them to like do anything properly.
I was really counting on him not going through with it.
That was crazy!
And I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm.
Yep. Badass.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put and listened.
It's okay.
I promised you I'd help find your grandpa.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Okay, still have a third or so left to go through. Unlucky. Wait, wasn't the meeting at noon?
Osmanthus wine tastes.
You're all here so early.
Looks like we have everyone here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Oh my
Dear,
god.
I want to be there to bring Grandpa home.
Okay, let's go then.
Dia, wait.
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Fine.
I'm not against Esau because he's just a kid, but I'm against him coming along. Quite a trek. Oh, picked up speed. Look at that big butt. Oh, cinematic.
Huh. They got here before us.
Wait, is there only one?
Is it because Paimon overslept by 5?
Is everything ready?
Wait, is there only one Mad
Absolutely.
Scholar?
You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word.
It's a one-for-one exchange. And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archons.
Jeez.
You stay right there!
What do you think you're doing?
Grandpa!
Don't you see this blade here? You coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second.
It's an earthquake?
Earthquake!
What the heck is happening? Oh, Nahida. Ba-da-ba-da-boom. Wait, where are the Ermites?
Ugh, this day's going just great.
Look, the sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro Archon.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey,
Did there used to be a temple here?
Ooh.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, the symbols on the gate belonged to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. It could have been an underground palace in the distant past.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret!
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us.
Of course they felt.
Pretty most of them seem in really bad shape.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict.
He's in
As it happens,
a... What are you doing?
don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. 2 major deities are vying to showcase their power to us.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in gods.
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher form of living being. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just let them lay here.
Alright, let's go inside. Wait. Let me see if any of them are able enough to talk. Nope.
Grandpa?
Khalil. Anything interesting? Other than the door? No. Oh. Ooh. Okay, let me switch you out for official.
Behold, the princess and...
And let's go. Oh, this is beautiful.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Raman.
What, huh? Are you mocking me?
Interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to be angry about.
It does seem kind of strange.
Okay, let's go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Guessing this will just lead straight back out. Don't want to miss the chest in here. Oh. Look up at the hall as a mortal and listen to King Deshret's holy guidance. Wow, this looks so cool. I'll take a picture. Wait, actually. Oh, shoot, I can't take a picture in here. That's too bad. Let's see. Oh. Well, guess that's good. Oh, cool. Whatever the puzzle was. Dude sitting there. Dude sitting there. And dude sitting there. Okay. Guessing this is an elevator down. Yep. Ooh. What? I'm guessing, is this King Deshret? Or one of his priests?
Stabilize.
Whirling snow.
More enemies. Oh, the misery.
Take flight.
Wait.
Oz, reveal thyself. My apologies.
So I just, okay, I'll just shoot it.
Insubordination.
Oh, it gives sigils too. That's big. That is big. Oh. Wait, what? There we go. Okay.
Take flight.
Yeah, this environment is really cool. Okay. Let me see really quick if there's anything up here. No? Alright, let's go. Oh. Hmm? Oh, shoot. Come back down. Hmm.
I will have order.
By royal decree. My apologies.
Okay. So now... Wait, what? Oh. After 6 days infiltrating the temple, I finally understand the priest's parlor tricks. The elevator will descend into the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again to reach the dome. Nonsense like forbidden ground ahead, mortals shall not pass, or whatever are just made up by priests to hoodwink us. Leave this in hopes that the people of King Deshret who shall travel here in the future shall freely enjoy the privilege of witnessing his sacred presence. Okay, so I just land on top of it. Hmm? Wait, I did not understand that properly. Let me check it one more time. Descend to the ground. Get on top of it before it starts ascending again. Oh. Oh shoot. Oh, I was supposed to activate it with the button. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, cool. That's another elevator button.
Oz, reveal thyself.
This is order.
Okay. Is there a clue this time? What is that? It's another griffin. I'm guessing this is what opens up. What are these supposed to do? Oh, what the? Oh, I see. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, okay. So I just need to... So starting up and stopping is to start and stop the movement itself. And then the middle one just keeps moving. Okay, got it.
That's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor.
This is some Indiana Jones kind of stuff right here,
There's so much
too.
vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Yeah, this kind of fanaticism is kind of off-putting. Oh. It's a portal. Yo. Yo, wait, sorry. I need a... Genshin, mysterious ruins, tree. Please tell me someone took a screenshot of this place. Okay, I need to take a quick screenshot of this. Can I turn off the marker? Let's see. Guess not. Shoot. Okay, I'll cover up the marker with probably the logo or something. Oh wait, shoot. Took the screenshot as soon as ether started to stretch. There we go. I'm gonna save this. Alright. Wait, actually. Take a screenshot again. Save that. Okay, now we get back to finishing up this thing.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What's that?
A load of flowers. And it looks like there's something among them.
Oh, tomb.
These are King Deshret runes.
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script?
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages before they graduate.
What the?
He's not serious, right?
There's still something off about this place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to tell us something?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among these skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Okay.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the Academia's rules?
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I'd prefer you to see this for yourself. You'll understand after watching it.
Star Wars. Oh, no.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
Good music choice.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself.
Oh.
I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, My duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child.
Wait, what?
How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep.
Oh, it's not.
Children of
It's
the
not
desert,
Vita. Okay.
cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
Okay, so King Deshret and Ruka
What's that?
Devata work together.
The priest's memories.
No, impossible.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. So the former Dendro Archon and King Deshret
What a revelation.
were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense.
Was that the former Dendro Archon?
Hmm.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village.
Oh.
King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor who stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known.
Raman, give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
Dia, tell me, my Aramites and I.
Well, at least he had an open mind to that.
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today...
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow. I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side. And I'll return every last one of your mad... sorry.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy is the sages.
Yes. The gods never gave up on anyone.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own faction, it's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now that that's changed...
The outcome, at least, is favorable.
We should get going too. Let's head back. Have a proper meal.
Hmm?
Sino, we're leaving.
Is Sino descended from
Stop
the priest?
yelling.
Possibly. Hey, doggy. Oh, it's pretty barren on the other side. Ooh, fuzzy. Okay. Let's grab our precious chest and head out. Wait, this is the last part of Act 4, right?
Rahman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged.
So I guess all I can say now is...
Yeah, don't mention it. But we share a common cause now.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow me.
Ooh.
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell.
We've been all over the desert trying to find you!
That's right.
Oh, Sino being here is gonna make them flip.
General Mahamatra? No, no! Make it go!
Whoa. The moment they set eyes on Sino,
Yeah.
You should have known that I would be coming for you.
Wait, we were just following orders.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us limb from limb.
These voice actors are so on point.
I could do worse.
Please have mercy.
Start talking.
So, your superiors have kept you quite busy recently.
They, wanted to extract canned knowledge.
I feel like my voice is kind of a mix between these two.
Don't play dumb. They extract divine canned knowledge.
I really don't know how to explain it.
well, you better start talking or...
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
The sages are trying to create a new god, aren't they? Oh, the two of them didn't know.
Huh? That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything.
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few and far between. The withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a gnosis and said he wanted to borrow the Academia's research facilities.
Oh, it's definitely Raiden's.
The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Seb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god needed to possess divine wisdom.
Adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge extracted is of divine origin?
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely you can see what that implies, Scribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence
Did
that burns in their blood.
decide to take this on himself?
Some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire lives in risk. This is but a form of phototaxis.
Then what does Lesser Lord Is she not a true god present in this world?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a god. When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her existence.
So,
All right, let's try to keep our cool. Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village.
Sure. As you wish.
Well, That sucks. Oh. Okay. The survival is a lie. That was so blunt. Yeah, let's just go back. Okay, how much more do I have here? Okay, this is the end for today. Right after I do this.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them.
Yeah? Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about?
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some chips after this.
I'm so coming with you.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some info?
Oh. Oh, that's really heartwarming.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand,
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there'll be more issues that...
Still, now's a good time to make our next move.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed.
Well, Ampu's just
These
chilling in the
events are
corner.
a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense.
So,
Crush the sages and rescue our god.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
yep, it'll work out for sure.
Let's go.
Don't rush. This is a big undertaking, and the planning and preparation for what lies ahead will no doubt take it slowly.
He's starting to...
Would you like me to lend you...
No way!
I was joking.
Ugh, you're still...
you must let me know if there's any. Though I cannot leave Aubrey, I've never felt as roused as this when I suppose this must.
I was gonna say something, but it's not appropriate. Okay.
The past few days have been some of the most challenging work I've ever. None of it'll earn me a single mora. I can't believe it.
Look on the bright side, dear.
You've got a point.
Paimon would buy boatloads of tasty snacks.
That's it?
And...
Well, here's to all, and here's hoping that everything.
In the past, I never imagined if we can find a way to change.
Alright, well, now that I've gotten this done, yeah, I'll leave it at that. So, if you joined in, thanks for joining in. I'll be back tomorrow to finish this off, so I'm probably going to dedicate another 2.5 to 3 hours to get it done. And then after that is going to be some Lumion Legacy to try to catch up on, or like get stuff done on time. Then again, I also have to finish the Arknights EX missions for the current event. And I have work. So, yeah, not exactly the most ideal time crunch with all these things. Especially because, like, time crunches that include games. So, yeah. Well, it's nice going through the story again. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. I will see everyone then. Bye-bye.